Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday. Today has been a good day. We slept in a little bit. We had to run a few tiny errands because we had to make a quick stop to Costco, and we had to go to Michael's to get my dad a paint pen because he needed a paint pen to sign his paintings. He had been trying to do it with a brush, and it's hard. Mal doesn't even use a brush, so getting him some paint pens was a good idea. The other thing that I've been working on is that I've been going through some of the stuff in my old room, and it's very nostalgic. When you haven't seen things for like years and years and years, suddenly everything is interesting again. I made a little video that I ended up posting onto Stephen Plays, and in it, this is something that I showed. So if you didn't see that video, I'll show this. This is I was told in the comments that this was a pre-order bonus. This is a pre-order bonus for Pokemon Stadium 2 from Toys R Us, although I had another comment that said KB Toys, so I'm not exactly sure which one. Maybe it was both, but apparently I pre-ordered Pokemon Stadium 2 at one of those. So it came with this really like high quality. This is a thick poster. It's really neat. And this hadn't been hanging up here. Whenever my mom like redid the room while we were gone, she found that poster and then she hung it up, which was really cool. It was cool to walk into this room and see that and be like, what is that? But that's a poster that I haven't seen in forever. There's also pinned to the wall is what looks to be an Aqua Teen Hunger Force keychain. It's kind of strange. I don't know. I've been trying to make a little bit of progress, and I know I'm not going to be able to make infinite progress on this room, but you know, there's a few things that I wanted to find. One of the things I found that I was looking for is I found my Pogs. I have the Pog game, which is basically just a big, like, official mat. And then I've got a bunch of Pogs in here, including, I have a bunch of Donkey Kong Country Pogs, which is really neat. I don't know where I got those exactly, but I have a bunch of, like, official Donkey Kong Country Pogs, along with, like, an eclectic collection of other things. For example, did you know that there was a promotion at Hardee's in the 90s that combined Pogs with Apollo 13 the movie? Why? No idea, but there is a lot of Pogs that are Apollo 13 Pogs. Very strange. The other thing is that since Haley had went back to her family over Thanksgiving and gotten her Connects, I wanted to get my Connects too, so I got this little briefcase. Some of you may have grown up with this exact same briefcase, so I got that I'd like to take back. These are things I want to do streams on at some point, so I think it'd be fun to do a Connect stream. I think it'd be fun to do a Pog stream. These might not be full streams. I don't know that Pogs can be fun for 4 hours, so that we might be like combining a few different things, but I thought that would be entertaining. I've been digging through drawers to continue to try and make some progress on some things, like things that can, be taken to Goodwill. Some things which, might be able to take to Roland in case it's something that he thinks he could sell at Player's Choice. One of the things that was interesting is, and I don't remember this at all, but I found the, what do you call this? Like, it's a warranty card. One of them is a warranty card. It's all of the miscellaneous paperwork that comes with the original Xbox. So there's this thing that comes with the original Xbox, because I owned an original Xbox. I bought it new in some year, I don't remember. And it comes with a warranty registration card. And then this is the actual, like, manual, which I don't need. I don't need any of this stuff. The thing that I found funny, this is very funny to me. When you open this now, this is like an extended warranty you could get for the Xbox. So you open it up and it's like, maximize your Xbox experience with our exceptional service contract. And the wording in this really makes it sound like your Xbox is going to fail. It's really strange. Like they charge whatever it is, it's $40 for 2 years. And some of the verbiage in this really makes it sound as if like your Xbox is going to have issues. It's really strange because this is like your 3-month factory warranty, and then it says so you can enjoy your new Xbox to the maximum with the least amount of worry about repairs that would otherwise cost you at least $100 each, whether we replace your DVD disk drive, motherboard and power switching supply, or we simply tweak your hard disk. Love it when my hard disk gets tweaked. We'll provide all operating parts and labor. So this is just, it's kind of strange. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to the paperwork whenever I open a new console, and I'm trying to remember if the newest consoles like the PS5 and the Switch have extended warranty paperwork inside. I don't think they do, but I also am not sure. And it's just really weird because like from a hardware perspective, like the companies would obviously want to be like, hey, you don't have anything to worry about, but at the same time they want to sell you something. So it's this weird thing of like, hey, your Xbox is probably going to die, so you better pay $40. God, it's a weird piece of history. Anyway, I don't need this anymore. There's also a registration card, a little late for that. Actually, my fun fact about my original Xbox, I modded that thing not long after I had it. I soft modded it to play mods because we were playing like modded Halo 2 and flying around in Warthogs, and it was a very fun multiplayer experience. But then after a year of college or something like that, I had come home and I did a hardware mod too. I actually changed the stock hard drive, which I think is 8 gigs, to a 500 gig hard drive. And at that point, it was a much better system. But the funny thing is, at some point, the disk drive in it actually died. So the disk drive in my original Xbox does not work. You can still play games, but you have to take like a game ISO and FTP it to the console over Ethernet, and then it'll run it. And obviously it runs better, right? Because it's running off of the hard disk instead of the disk drive. But it's just funny that I have this Xbox and like it's mostly used for playing Super Nintendo games. I also found the Xbox 360 manual, which again, I don't need this stuff either. It's kind of neat. It comes with an Xbox 360 sticker. Maybe I'll take that out. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't make a whole lot of progress in the room today, but there's still a lot of stuff, and it's going to take a long time to get through. And I'm just happy to make any progress from this point forward, since my parents invested so much time into getting this room cleared out, going to the Goodwill countless times, getting their stuff cleared out. I want to make it my goal that every time I'm back to try and make just a little bit more progress, and that's what I'm going to try to do. So, like, I pulled out all of these like little electronic games. Those things are things I don't need. In fact, they have little stickers on them, so it looks like I tried to sell them at a yard sale at some point, so those can go. I was super into World Industries, one of the skateboard companies. Whenever I was in middle school, in middle school, everyone skateboarded, and the company that I had a skateboard with, and then I was also just like real obsessed with, was World Industries, because I really love the characters, and I found 2 little notebooks with Wet Willie and Flame Boy, and then also the Devilman, and they've never even been written in. Like, and these are cool items, like, but it's cool to a very small number of people. There's going to be a few of you watching that's like, oh, that's neat, and that's it. But I never even used these. So, Mal, do you have any use for like tiny? Yeah, of course not. You have journals. Okay. That's it. I didn't make a lot of progress this trip, but that's okay, and I'll make some more progress next time. I think we can leave the poster, just because it hasn't moved in a long time, a long time. I don't know how long that's been there. Anyway, it's time to go. Thank y'all for, not only for food and fun, but also like housing us. This was nice to be able to stay here. This is like really good. And we'll come back, but you knew that. And when we come back, well, I mean, it depends, but when we come back, we might stay again because I want to continue to like work through some of the stuff in there. I made two big piles of Goodwill stuff, and we actually put a bunch of stuff in the car, like big boxes. We're bringing Rock Band.
Yeah, that took up a lot of space in there, didn't it?
Yeah, Rock Band's probably been in there.
Is that something you'll play?
I'm hoping. I need to figure out how to get it hooked up to a computer, but I'll look into it, and if I can do it, then we'll play it. That'd be fun.
And you got keyboards in there, you can play them too.
Yeah.
Hook them up to a computer.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. All right, we're gonna get on the road, but we love y'all.
Oh, we love you too. Thank you. It was a wonderful Christmas. Thank you all for everything, and just being here. Like I said, it was, your presence was the best gift of all. So, thank you.
That's what I thought. We love you guys.
Oh, we love you too. Please be safe. And,
We will.
And if you don't mind, just give me.
Give you a call whenever we get there,
Yeah.
even if you're asleep.
Yes.
I know.
It's a long drive, and I just want to make sure y'all get home safe. And
Yeah, we will. It'll be fine. Several hours later, and we're home. I had a good Christmas. I had a really good Christmas. I talked about it a day or two ago, but it has been weird. It's been a very weird Christmas, specifically because of, I'm going to my parents' house, but it's a drive. Like, we have to get in a car and go do it. And, there is definitely that element of distance that I've become accustomed to over the past 6 months. Like, I understand, like, if I'm gonna see them, I'm going home, like I'm driving home. But like that around the holidays is kind of a new feeling, and even though it's the same concept, it's different. It feels different. That being said, I really enjoyed getting a chance to spend the holidays with my family, and I really enjoyed getting a chance to stay there. That was big. Getting a chance to actually, go there and spend the night and not have to do there and back in the same day, which is difficult. I really enjoyed it. Did you have a good time?
I did have a good Christmas.
It was a good Christmas. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was a good one. Okay, I'm just gonna end it here. We got a bunch of food that was sent back with us, which is fine, but we're gonna have to eat it. Not a bunch. My mom actually did really good.
Yeah.
On portions and stuff. She made a lot of cookies. I'm gonna be eating cookies for a long time, but also that sounds like a wonderful way to end the evening, is just sit down with a cup of tea and have some cookies. I'll do that. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas, and let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?